When will President Erdoğan go to CHP headquarters? There is a statement from Özgür. Recently, President Erdoğan said that he would visit Özgür at the CHP headquarters as soon as possible. While the developments are awaited with curiosity, Özgür, when asked whether the date of return visit has been determined, said, "We have not made such an application yet. We know that such a request will be made. When a date is determined, it will be announced," he replied. CHP Chairman Özgür Özel answered the questions of the press members after the memorial ceremony held for Deniz Gezmiş, Yusuf, Aslan and Hüseyin İnan at Karşıyaka Cemetery. In response to the question about the issue regarding the situation of the detained generals being brought up during their meeting with President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan and Erdoğan using the words "I gave instructions," Özel said, after the two general presidents have a meeting, either a joint statement is made or everyone has their own opinions about the meeting. The other one is very contrary to the negotiation technique. When you say, "I said this," they told me that, you prevent a certain course of the meeting and the positive course it may take from now on. He said ... It is not correct for me to say. CHP Chairman Özel, regarding the news reflected in the press on the subject, said, "I fully respect the curiosity of journalism, but I am not the addressee for this part of the issue, the answer to the question. It would not be right for me to say. I can only say what I did. We had prepared a detailed file. We put that file on our agenda in our meeting with Mr. President. I hope that there will be positive developments on this issue in the coming days. As I said at the time, we will follow it carefully. Then other details about that day may become public, but for me to do otherwise would not be in line with the negotiation technique. It was negotiated with great courtesy," stating that issues such as the Gezi Park case and the February 28th case were also brought to the agenda during his meetings with Erdoğan. Özel said, "Everything we said before and more was discussed at the meeting. And it was discussed mutually with great courtesy. Views were exchanged. Certain demands from our side, many things are clear. I have to stay within this margin," made his assessment. When will he meet with Erdoğan? CHP Chairman Özel responded to the question about whether the date of President Erdoğan's return visit has been determined or not. "We have not received such an application yet. We know that such a request will be made. When a date is determined, it will be announced," he replied. Even the coupists could not mix the CHP. Özgür Özel, upon being reminded of the allegations that there is turmoil within the party, stated that he sometimes hears these allegations too. "These are the evaluations of some of our friends in the past who could not overcome the self-confidence of not winning elections for 47 years, said Özel, and shared the following views. Who would want to interfere with Turkey's first party, a party that received 38% of the votes? The party of cadres who worked hard to become the ruling party of Turkey in the next elections and believed in this wholeheartedly. Who would want to occupy us with conspiracy theories? These are issues left over from the self-insecure period. We have full confidence in ourselves. We are against unregistered politics. We explain everything. We work. We strive. No one should be afraid. The coup plotters could not confuse the Republican People's Party with their tanks, cannons, and rifles. We fell down sometimes, but we all stood up together. Now a party that believes that it will rise from the ground. No one should bother anyone with such insecure questions and insecure discussions in one of the most important emergencies of its history. We have work to do. We will be in power again."